YouTube, this is Haley. This is going to be a short product review on my Medela Harmony breast pump. I bought this pump from Superstore for, I believe it was about $60. I really don't have a reason for choosing this pump. Medela, I have heard like it's a trusted brand. I know a lot of people use Medela. It wasn't the pump that I was originally planning on using. I was planning on using a Playtex pump. But I really needed a breast pump just quickly, so we ran out and went to Superstore. And they had a couple different brands there, but this one seemed to be the highest quality one that we could see there. It comes with everything you see here. It's got 2 bottles, the pump mechanism itself, a stand for the bottle, which I dropped on the floor. I don't actually use the stand all that often. It's just kind of big and in the way, and it's just, I don't know, one more thing lying around. It comes with one storage cap, and then it also comes with one nipple and cover. I've only used the nipple once and I didn't like it, but if you use that type of nipple, then that's fine. You can buy like a whole range of accessories to go with any Medela product. They sell extra nipples. I went and bought more caps, storage caps. They're called collars and discs. I bought them because I was tired of using a nipple as the secondary, storage cover. So the collar and disc, it's a nipple collar like so, and a little disc, and it just clicks in there, and it works as a storage lid. So. The pump also comes with 2 extra, I call them white flappy things. I think they're called like the membrane or something like that, I can't remember. But the little pieces that fit in the bottom of the pump where the milk comes out. So it comes with 2 extra of those as well as one on the pump, so it comes with 3 total. On the actual box, it says that the type of use, the Harmony is for occasional use for like missed feeding, working part-time, etc. The performance features, it has adjustable speed and vacuum, and 2-phase expression technology. So they're referring to, on the top here, there's a sort of little indent, and you push down on that quickly. And you do that, I do it for like maybe 20-30 seconds. I think on the electric pumps it does it for like 2 minutes or something, which my fingers don't last that long. And then once you're done that, it's got that pump as well. And then for any medical conditions, their pumps are for like tons of different conditions, like low milk supply and latch-on problems, sore nipples, that sort of thing. This pump is only good for drying out flat or inverted nipples, which I found to be quite useful when I wake up fairly engorged in the morning because my daughter does sleep through the night. So, I mean, I can pump only use, do this for about 20-30 seconds, and then do a couple pumps with that, and have like a full ounce right away, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, the suction is really, really good on this pump. If you don't assemble it properly, you can lose suction, so you got to make sure everything's on tight and screwed on tight and, and straightened out. I'll show you how to assemble it all after. Yeah, so cons with this pump. Let's see, a con would be, well, that is a hand pump. I mean, I would prefer to have an electric pump, but my budget just wasn't there at the time. I'm looking into one now. But, yeah, if my hand does get tired after a while, especially if I have a long pumping session. I find that this area in here, because breast milk is body temperature and it's warm, and there's sort of, like, it steams up in here almost, and you can't really see the milk coming out. So it's kind of hard to tell if you still have milk flowing or not, especially if, like, when you're holding it, you're blocking off this clear passage here where you can actually see the milk going down. And then, of course, I mean, same thing in the bottle will steam up inside, and you can't really see very well the milk coming out. So watching it come out in the bottle is actually easier than watching it come out at the actual shield. So Yeah, those are really only cons. Positives, I love that it's all clear plastic, so like you can see the milk coming down. It's easier to clean, so that way you can see if there's problem areas that need more attention to be cleaned. Yeah, okay, I'm getting rid of this. I really like the measurement system on it. I have some with milk in it. I don't know how well you can see that, but the measurements on it are very easy to see. They're colored, so you can see them against milk very easily. Some bottles, it's very difficult to see the milk on, see the line, sorry, on the milk when it's filled with liquid. So to take it apart, it's fairly easy. You just screw off the bottle, and the horn comes off, horn, shield, whatever you want to call it, comes off like so. This pops off, and then this rubber part comes out like this, and then it all sort of pops out, and then the little white flappy thing, membrane, whatever you want to call it, and that. So yeah, it comes apart fairly easily. The parts are pretty easy to clean. I usually rinse off with really hot soapy water and let air dry in between pumping, and then every day I will sort of give it a good soak in with like dish soap and water, clean it off, and then once a week I do boil everything just to re-sterilize it. So to put it back together, take the white flappy thing, press it in there. This just presses onto the bottom. There's two little lines here. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's two lines, and there's two indents here. You've got to make sure that you line those up perfectly, otherwise you may lose suction. So if you're having a problem getting suction with this pump, that's probably what it is. And I find, oh yeah, that's another con. I find sometimes after pumping for a bit, it tends to rotate so that it's not straight up and down, because it needs to be like that. Otherwise, you won't have good suction. Oh, even that's a bit off. Yeah, so you need to make sure it's all good and proper. And then this just sort of pops in like so. Clips into the top. You attach the horn, shield, whatever you want to call it, and the bottle. And you're ready to go. So yeah, that is the Medela Harmony breast pump. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message or leave me a comment below. And if I've forgotten anything, I'll just leave it in the description down below. Alright, thanks.